Good. Good. Doing good. Doing great. Exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Happy Friday.
Stole your words, right?
Stole my thunder. That's okay. But yeah, thanks for joining us this week. First Friday in December.
Yes, how that.
Yeah, we're coming up on the year's end here. I'm going to refresh this and
There we go.
give me a few minutes to share.
That it seems so weird.
Fresh. Mine didn't come up yet. I just refreshed until it showed up, so. Yeah. Always wanted this. Suppose I could just go to our page and do it for you. I just click on the page there and scroll through. There we are. We're live. Click the share button. And we'll click share now. People are watching it already on our page. They already see us. But for us, you know.
So yeah, a little bit of a
Yeah, I didn't notice. We did get the notification on our phone. I'm pretty sure everybody's phone got that weather alert unless you turned it off. But high wind warning out here in central southwest Nebraska. Probably most of Nebraska. Yeah. Terrible idea, buddy. Sounds like this. Yeah, right. Here we go. On the highway going 65 miles an hour. Jesus. Let's go. Hopefully nothing bad happens, but yeah. We sounding good. I should have checked that. I should have checked that. Ooh, you better do that. Let me get back to our page real quick and check that.
All right, so I turned my mic on. Yours is on.
Mine's on.
I kept telling myself, like, remember, hit your mic.
Is that music a little loud?
It might be a little loud. Yeah.
Yeah, so bring that down just a hair here.
A little bit? That's not a hair.
Well, this is, you know, there's like whatever that 5 second delay.
A little bit of a delay. Okay, that's more better. Yeah.
I guess we're rocking and rolling.
We're rocking,
now.
yeah.
Yeah, the chair dance videos. You can hear that now, Spencer.
Yeah, they're going to get an echo over that.
Well, yeah.
All right, so we got our beat.
I just wanted to make sure that was.
Yeah, we've been like wanting to add a little bit of music, lower bed, but working with volume levels is a lot of fun.
If we're rocking and rolling this week, give us a thumbs up.
That's right.
Follow our page. Tune in next week for some more heavy metal action here at On About IT.
Oh yeah, heavy metal. Come all you faithful this morning.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
Heard that on the radio this morning. I was like, oh my gosh, seriously?
All right. Cue the music.
Welcome to the Honorbound IT Weekly Live Show, starring Greg Fine, Keith Haskin, Jennifer Hall, and Mr. Rogers.
So yeah, welcome to our live stream for Friday, first week of December. And yeah, we're happy to see you all here.
Yeah, glad to be back. You know, we weren't here last week. We took the week off, holidays and things like that.
That's right.
Get into that a little bit later. Yeah, thanks for watching. And like I said, don't forget to like and follow our page and share our video. Hopefully we can get some more eyeballs on it. And, you know, if what we say helps one person out, you know, we felt like we've done our job. So.
That's right. And hang out till the end because we have always got that meme of the week. So. Yeah, and it was Jennifer's meme of the week this week.
Ooh, special.
It was a good one. I
special
kind of got
request.
a giggle out of it anyway. So yeah, let's get into the bench report then.
And now for the bench report with Jennifer Hall.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Honorbound IT Bench Report. I'm Keith and we're here with Jennifer, and we got obviously a new little background here going, little improvements for the show for you guys, but we're going to get right into it. And Jennifer, you want to let them know what we were doing on the bench this week?
This week we've had a lot of hard drive problems and a computer that was fried. And
Oh man, that's definitely not good. Yeah, let's start with the hard drive problems. You want to let them know what they came in for and what we did to help them out?
well, they kept having blue screens where their computer would keep doing a startup loop. Their hard drive was failing is why they were doing that.
Yeah, I know we've seen, I've seen definitely my share of the blue screens coming in with the startup loop, and, it's obviously just a corruption in the hard drive, and it's not able to read the programs anymore. And so what we do is the data recovery. So, and I think you said you were successful on those, is that right?
I was
Yeah.
surprised.
Yeah, and sometimes that happens where, sometimes we get a computer in that does have that happen. The hard drive's too far corrupted where we actually can't recover the data. But in these cases, we're actually successful, so we're very pleased that we were able to help get these people back. And I know that the one lady said she was very happy
Yep.
when she left, so that was a very good thing. How many hard drives do we have come in like that this week?
3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, that's just one of those things that it happens, and sometimes it happens on really old computers where the hard drive's just really old, or sometimes it happens on newer computers. We've seen it, from that wide range of age of the computers. Just sometimes hardware just dies all of a sudden, and it's not something that we control. Things are made by humans are going to fail. So we're happy that we're able to at least recover the data for these people when that happens. Jennifer, when these hard drives came in, one thing you mentioned that they were not SSDs. Is that correct?
Yeah, they're all spinners.
Yeah, the rotational hard drives were kind of the legacy, the classic hard drives, and they're cheaper, and that's maybe why people have them. But nowadays they come out with these electronic hard drives. They're called SSDs, which means solid state hard drives, and those, while they do fail, it's typically a lot less. It's very good to have those in your computer. A few reasons for that is it does help the computer run faster, helps your programs load. It takes a lot less time for things like disk cleanups or data transfers. So, I think you said the ones that we had in were the rotational drives.
All of them, yep.
Yeah, and so one of the things that we work on with data recovery is when we do get those rotational hard drives, we have to wait on the hard drive for the time for recovery. And so if you ever bring those in, it's just be patient with us. We're working as fast as the hard drive allows us, so we're getting that done for you. So one of the things we had come in this week, you said, was a lady had a computer that kind of got fried. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Well, she had it plugged into her wall, and they had a power surge, and it fried her computer.
Yeah, and like you said, plugged into the wall, that's kind of a key thing. One thing we suggest, if you can, spend a little on a surge protector. And there are different brands and varieties. There's the cheap surge protectors that they'll do a little bit if you're needing some extra outlets and things like that. One thing to look for when you're buying a surge protector is what's called connected equipment insurance, and that will cover some of the devices that are connected to it if you do experience like a surge or something that damages your electronic equipment. So things like computers are good to plug into there. TVs, yeah, things like that. We learned that probably printers probably wouldn't be good. That would definitely fry the printer, unfortunately, or any larger appliances. So I think they have receptacles that have the protection built into those, but those are mostly in the newer houses that are built. So yeah, if you want to protect your electronic equipment, just make sure you have a good surge protector. Hey guys, thanks for watching us on the bench report this week with Jennifer and myself. Tune in next time, and we'll see if we have anything else for you.
Bye.
Have you been hacked? Don't panic. Lots of smart people have been duped into calling these fake tech support numbers. and some will allow the bad guys remote access to their computer. Others may have fallen victim to fake subscription notices that try to get them to pay for a purchase they didn't make or give hackers to personal information expecting a refund. We can help get you squared away. Bring your computer to Honorbound IT at 109 North Avenue, McCook, or call today at 877-686-6642.
All right. So, yeah. How's it going, man?
Too bad.
Yep.
Thanks for watching the bench report, everybody. Hopefully,
That's right.
you got something value out of that. And, you know, if you had any questions or anything like that, sounds like it's happening to you, you know.
That's right.
Hard drive can't be read, or you can't boot your computer up, getting the blue screens. You know, we can do our best we can to help get your data recovered, and, you know, hopefully repair the computer so we don't have to, you know, tell you that it's unusable anymore.
Those crazy hard drives.
Yeah. And that's one of the things we talk about, and we've probably mentioned this before, probably haven't mentioned it for a while now, but, you know, we always talk about those rotational disk hard drives.
Oh, yeah. You kind of mentioned that in the bench report.
Yep, and now, you know,
just don't do those anymore.
Yeah, any chance you're out going and buying a new computer, we always recommend people look for, you know, either you see it on the box, or if you see anybody in the store that can help you, ask for the solid state hard drive. Those are the new electronic hard drives that, you know, they don't fail nearly as much. They still do fail occasionally, but, you know, the chances of them failing are a lot lower than they were with those rotational disk hard drives.
That's right. Yeah, it's actually kind of hard to buy a computer that has spinning drives anymore.
Yeah.
You know, even the cheap ones, they're going to have maybe something small and not quite so good. But they'll still not have a rotational drive for the most part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, and even now, like, now that you mentioned that, most of them, you know, the ones that we see, even like Chromebooks and things like that, they come with the NVMe drives, which are like little sticks. They're
they
like
look like
hard drives.
A stick of gum or something.
Yeah,
with chips on it.
Yeah. Very useful and very helpful in, you know, loading programs faster. Your computer will boot faster. Things will just run a lot smoother. You know, we're not living in the dark ages anymore of computers.
Nope. Well, and we just want to like remove things that have moving parts, you know, because there's mechanical. So, did you have a great holiday like Thanksgiving?
I did. Yeah, we had a small gathering at my house. Not many people. Always seems like Thanksgiving is one of those times of year where you make more food than you need, but always, you know, have the meat, have the sides, have the desserts. So a lot of pumpkin pie.
Turkey for days.
Turkey for most of the weekend. Yeah,
that's right.
That's the thing. Always leftovers the next day after Thanksgiving, that Black Friday. So.
Well, yeah, and Peggy made like one heck of a turkey noodle soup. It was really good.
That sounds good.
So we ate most of that up. But yeah, that holiday, man, because I was only here for like a couple days last week. That really messed with this week. I didn't even know what flipping day it was.
Yeah.
Just like it messes with your routine. You know?
And it's interesting because, you know, the week of the holiday, and this time of year, there's a lot of holidays. You know, people are either on vacation or planning vacation. So, you know, for us, for the support side, I think we got maybe 2 calls that week. And
not that much.
Not much at all. And so I think everybody they're all already out vacationing. And then, you know, half week here, you know, we were closed Thanksgiving and Black Friday. And you were on a vacation.
Yeah. We had a great time. We were up in Estes.
Yeah. You got a picture you want to show us?
Yeah, I got a picture there. Here, Spencer will bring it up here. Yes, there is the scene from the gas station. You just kind of like look. I think that's we're near. That's just on that same road. Or we can't call it a cabin. It was more of a colossal thing. It was like a cabin extraordinaire or something. I don't know.
Where was that at?
That was looking toward Rocky Mountain National Park from the gas station. What about that?
Estes Park, Colorado. If you're planning on visiting or want to get that lovely view that
beautiful place, yeah. And if you get a chance and to actually have the space, Ramshorn Village is an awesome place to stay. You stay there.
Yep.
You did not stay there?
I've stayed at a different cabin up in Estes Park when we went there, and it's just, you know, you get your own little space, your room, hot tub, and all that nice stuff.
Yeah, this is not. This is really nice. And most of them like are 2-3 bedroom. Really nice. We'll have to do that sometime. Go up there, but yeah, do look up Ransomware. They're great people. We love them to pieces. We've been working with them like forever. And yeah, good folks. So yeah, and then we came back to reality.
Yeah, the short week, and then come back.
It felt like still feels like Thursday.
Things kind of, you know, everybody comes back from vacation and got to get back to work because we got another holiday coming up. And
then on Monday, what happens?
Yeah, everybody's coming back and things are going.
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know what happened.
Friggin' printer.
Oh. That was self-induced.
That was self-induced, yeah. That printer that kicked our butts the other week came back for round 2. And we fought with it all day, right?
No, not all.
Well,
day.
most of the day. Good part of it.
The time we spent, we kind of struggled with it that first day, and then we came back, looked at it again, and then this time, you know, it was like, we'll give it one more go, you know, one more shot, and see how we get.
Several hours later.
Not that long, because we got with support, you know, after about an hour.
I think we probably spent a whole afternoon at least, minimum. You came back from lunch.
Yeah, we started.
And I guess three hours maybe.
Well, an hour of that was.
I don't know. Monday, I can't remember what I ate yesterday.
We tried for an hour to look it up and find the codes and find the settings, and then we said, you know what? Time to get with support. And you know, we tell people this all the time that work with us. You know, hey, you know, go ahead and try yourself. Everybody wants to be able to do things themselves, and you know, we're happy if you can help yourself. You know, but don't end up spending a bunch of time and wasting a bunch of time when you can actually get with the support. You know, this case.
And we were pushing it, dude.
We were
pushing it. And then to find out that the printer was defective.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't have mattered how good we were. Defective printer, you're screwed.
Back to the drawing board on that one. But we got a plan B in action.
We always have. We always win in the end. Just getting there sometimes is a little frustrating. Well, we just don't like printers to begin with. But yeah. So that happened, and yesterday I had a thing with Total yesterday.
Yeah, he was telling me about that.
They had like their little 2023 predictions for you know what we're looking at for threats that are coming up for 2023. And one of the big threats that is out there is ransomware. And what that is it's an infection that you get that encrypts your hard drives, basically scrambles all your stuff up, and brings up a screen that says, hey, we'll decrypt your information if you send us all kinds of money in Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is not traceable. And so that's kind of still a thing, you know, and I think it will be a thing for quite a while. But now it's getting to be more important to protect your computer specifically because there's just going to be a lot more, particularly email, because business email compromise is on the rise, and that's kind of, you know, there's been a lot of fixes that have been done for preventing ransomware, and so it kind of ebbs and flows as far as where the bad guys put their attention. So people forgot about business compromise email, so to speak, and so the hackers went back to that, and then they'll come back to ransomware, and you know, it's just like a vicious cycle. But in that whole scenario, we had a website that was brought up about malware as a service, and Spencer will bring that up here for you. This is one of those things where the bad guys are actually selling their services for resale to other low skilled cyber criminals. And the awful thing about that is that, you know, they can do things, you know how like we go in, we turn the task manager or the task manager turn things off. They have the ability, like if you scroll down, there's like a little bit of a thing where there's like toggles a little bit further down. Yeah, there you go. So Spencer, read back some of the things that they can do to turn on and turn off.
Okay, so some of the things that they have is like your specifications, the Clipper module. Under the recovery options, they have like the messengers recovery, game launchers, email clients, and then under like your security options, they have execution delay, defender exclusion. I zoom in on that a little bit. There's protect process. There is disabling task manager, disabling the registry, disabling the command, and disabling the run sequence.
Yeah, so those are, thanks Spencer, those are a lot of things that we use actually to try to circumvent when you've been hacked, and your machine is still on. You know, it's just very, very difficult for us to bail you out. So, you know, backup is flipping getting more and more important. But I know a lot of those little sections kind of don't make a lot of sense to most people. But just consider it as a lot of the tools that we use to try to bail you out when you've been infected. But the one that was really scary in that whole article was that the bad guys are giving way to collect keyboard strokes. So they're trying to capture your password, clipboard, so like if you copy paste stuff, like capturing that information, banking information, even crypto wallets. So like if you have cryptocurrency, capturing your crypto wallet is just terrible stuff. So backup is extremely important. And a lot of the bad guys are able to circumvent the Windows Defender. And, you know, Defender is very good as an application. The problem is that the Microsoft has a big target on their back. And so the bad guys are whacking the Microsoft because everybody has it. Security hardest. So having it on its own just isn't quite enough. So we would highly recommend that you have us put something additional on your computer, whether you be a commercial or a residential client. You know, while our existing clients for residential support plan, they have additional antivirus and through all of our commercial clients. Moving on, what else did we do this week, Keith?
Well, we also had, you know, and this stuff we did on a pretty good note, but we did our the upstairs. You know, we have our studio, our main studio down here, which we've been really working on and focused on this year. But we've been doing our Studio B upstairs, so we transitioned to that. And if you watched the bench report, that was our new Studio B. So we got that all set up yesterday. And, you know, one of the things that me and Greg talked about was, you know, we really worked hard on this Studio A. Cameras, lights, sound, all that stuff. And, you know, this took us a long time, a long time, but I mean, 11 months, you know, we're still working on it and still getting better at it every day. But when we went upstairs to Studio B, we cleared out the room. Greg kind of had it prepped and, you know, they had the green screen painted and everything like that. We had the desk in there ready to go. So all we had to do was move out the old stuff. We grabbed a laptop, we grabbed a tripod, we grabbed a camera, we grabbed a microphone, plugged it all in, set it all up, a couple lights. We did some lights. And then, I mean, you know, half a day, we had that thing ready to go. And then that we filmed our bench report on Friday, walked in there, plugged everything in, turned everything on, you know, and we just started rolling and hit the ground running with that. And having this studio down here to get the practice in, and we make a lot of mistakes and we learn from those mistakes. And, you know, we were able to use the knowledge that we've had and the experiences that we've had to
and that upstairs into that Studio B. And, you know, if you saw the bench report and you liked it or had any comments about it, let us know if that looked good, or if you saw something, hey, you know, have you guys thought about this? Maybe we didn't think about that, you know?
Yep, that's right. Always looking to improve, right?
Always looking to improve.
Yep.
And, you know, we don't have the corner on all good ideas. So if you guys have any suggestions or tips to help us do better, we're always looking for advice. And, you know, if you're out there and you're somebody that needs advice, maybe you're going through the same thing that we've just went through, setting up a studio, using cameras, microphones, lights, all that kind of stuff. Ask us questions. We're happy to share our knowledge and our skills with you, and anything we can do to help somebody, you know, we're happy to do it. That's why we've been shooting these Friday live streams for as long as we have. You know, the goal is if we can help one person out with something, whether it's, you know, learning a new skill or protecting themselves from threats online, you know, we felt like we've done a person. This whole thing has been done for, you know, a good reason.
Absolutely. So yeah, it's time for what now?
We do have a quick tech highlight for you guys. We shot that this week. So Spencer, roll it away.
Hey, listen up, everyone. Internet Explorer is done. After being the main entry point to the internet in the late 90s and early 2000s, Internet Explorer is gone. Officially, as of June 15th, 2022, Microsoft dropped the browser from its support.
So yeah, that was like our Internet Explorer deal. We're going to post that here right shortly on our Facebook page. You know, Internet Explorer is dead. You do want to make sure that you're not using it anymore, if at all possible. In Windows 10 and Windows 11, it's actually been removed in updates, so you can't use it intentionally. But if you're somebody who has not been paying attention and still on Windows 7 or 8, shouldn't be on either one of those, or Vista even. Yeah, don't use Internet Explorer, full of security holes. So yeah, it is now time for the cat picture of the week. And yeah, this is Jamie again. You know that he is my pride and joy. You know, it gets cold, and so we have like a gas-fired fireplace and sheepskin carpet there. And does he not blend into that, or what?
When you first showed me this picture, I was like,
he's like, "Where's the cat?"
I was just rug rolled up, and you look a little closer, and there's the kitty.
Yeah, he's having a little nap there. As he, you know, that's his job, right? Is to take naps for us. Yeah, absolutely.
That's where the term catnap comes from.
Catnap.
I bet.
Yeah, big catnap. So yeah, now Spencer, we have meme of the week. Tell us about the meme of the week, dude.
All right, so for the meme of the week, we've got a frog here sitting on a log, I want to say.
That's the edge of the bed.
Something like that. Well, yeah, of course. It says, one day you're young, the next day you're sitting on the edge of the bed like this.
And I can attest to that. I do have the fat roll to prove it.
Frog on a log.
Frog on a log. Doggy log dog.
That's probably what you'll think of next time you sit in the bed. You're just a frog on a log.
A frog on a log. But anyways, you know, thank you so very much for joining us this week and having a little bit of a, hopefully you found that funny. Jennifer brought that one up like a couple days ago, and I got a gig. Hopefully you did too, and we really do appreciate that you joined us this week. Again, you know, always looking for improvement, so don't be afraid to like, comment, subscribe wherever you might be, and we'll see you next week. We'll see you next.
Hey! Did you just hear that?
Sweet salty socks.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for joining us for our weekly live show. We're Honor-Bound IT, where there's no fluff and we get right to the stuff because we don't believe tech should be overwhelming. Come visit us at 109 Norris Avenue on the Bricks, downtown McCook. Be sure to like and subscribe, comment, and follow us.